Hello, I'm the Bowmeister, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Team looks a little different, doesn't it? The only one that stayed the same is Beaudry, who became a chemist at the end of the last episode. Remastered his thief job, but everyone else mastered their other jobs. Lena went from black to blue. Odd shift, but whatever worked for her, I suppose. Ferris went from warrior to samurai, and Galuf went from monk to thief. Beaudry Cursed has learned, is learning drink, or has learned drink. He's also got pharmacology and mix. Mix will be possibly dangerous in the future. Lena learned MP plus 30% when she mastered Black Mage, and has learned to check and learn. Ferris has learned his Miniyuchi and Zenanage. We're working on getting a level 3 there. And Galuf just hit level 3, and of course he learned Sprint. And so he knows Scram, Sprint, and Find Passages at this point. I know, it's an odd pairing. But the one nice thing about Chemist is that with Pharmacology, I can double the potency of potions, ethers, etc., etc. Which is a really handy thing to have. When I am leveling up with, did I kill everybody? Yeah, okay. Give me a bunch of those, give me a few of those, I burned them. Good deal. Alright, and then double check real quick, just make sure nobody else needs anything new, since everyone's changed up their equipment. Alright, so Galuf can use the Orichalcum Dirk. Oh yeah, Ashura. And then just for good measure, okay, I think we're set for the moment. Let me get out of the picker wheel, because I don't need that for some time. So let's move on with the story, shall we? So let's go talk to Cryle, who's up top, which means I gotta go find my way up. Up and away we go. Huh, figures. Nobody else up here. Cryle? The Windrake, he's dying. I have to make sure I'm paranoid about this not functioning. What? What happened? You guys might have seen my mouse. It's possible. He pushed himself too hard. He was wounded and shouldn't have been flying, but he took me to find you anyway. He sacrificed himself to rescue us. Is there any way for us to save him? We'd need dragon grass. Dragon grass? Will that heal his wounds? Yes, but I don't know if such a thing even exists in this world. Back home, Windrakes always nest near dragon grass. I expect these drakes are no different. If we go to where drakes roost, we ought to find dragon grass nearby. If that's the case, then you know a place? Our best bet is Drakenvale, the Valley of the Windrakes. However, no one who's entered has ever returned. Guess that means we'll be the first to do. Beaudry! Drakenvale is north of the castle. It's just past Quell, the werewolf town. But what about the monsters outside? There are so many of them. Don't worry, no monsters that match for the 4 of us. Right. Together we'll be alright. We'll bring back that dragon grass, never you fear. Alright, so we're bringing back some dragon grass. Good deal. Excuse me. Alright, the guide I'm using tells me to save. Which is never a bad thing. You guys can see when I'm recording these by the save screen, which is alright with me. Oh, I don't know why I went back downstairs. I am done grinding for the moment. Open the gates! But sire, X-Death's monsters are waiting right outside. Once we're clear, shut the doors and seal them tight. Sire, if we do that, you won't be able to re-enter the castle. Are you certain that's what you want? Yep. Let us through. Charge! Alright, now close the gate and seal it. Don't let anyone through, no matter what. If you so command. Take care, Your Majesty. Yipes, didn't take long for X-Depth's creeps to spot us. On your toes, kids, here they come! Alright, we've got Abductor. A nice slice, though. Tempting Tango! Alright, so far we're in pretty good shape. Bye-bye. Alright, now off to Kelb. Should be up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. We've got Weresnakes, Kernagos, and Aquathorns. Mystery Waltz, alright. Of course, Slimer now turns Ferris slow to cast the slow effect. I almost kind of want to move Lena up, I think. Formation. Let's move Lena up and then get into a fight, see if she's doing any damage. You know, doing better damage, I should say. Nice block. Oh yeah, that's much better. Poetry keeps getting pummeled. What happens when you get paralyzed, I suppose. and use that potion and a high potion. Everyone else seems pretty decent shape. Let's head into town, shall we? The Great to Drakenvale's to the north of town. Finding it won't be a problem. The question is, will it be open? And of course, there's sheep. Door is locked, of course. Door's locked. But door's locked. Oh, this is a... Door's locked. Halt, intruder! Well, if it's a fight you want, then... Beaudry, calm down. They're our allies. If our allies are pointing blades at us, I certainly don't want to meet our enemies. Oh, Galeth! Kelger! It's been quite a while, has it not? Weren't you the werewolf that came across with us? Sure has, my old friend. Kelger is here, one of the 4 Dawn Warriors. He'd fought X-Death with you 30 years ago? Who are the pups? Folks from the world where we sealed X-Death. They are in league with X-Death? Huh? Wait, we're not. These cats are the ones who destroyed the crystals and brought X-Death back, and you let them here? You got it all wrong. Listen. Stand down, Galeth. Woofda. Beaudry, or whoever you are, prepare yourself. I will test your blade. Huh? Kelger? Crony of X-Death or no, show me what kind of warrior you really are. Stay back. I gotta settle this on my own. Ha! Let's see how you handle my lupine attack. And if I focus... Behind me! There you are! Beaudry, there was no need to hurt him. But I didn't do anything. Sorry about that, Kelger. Hell's bells, Kelger, always overdoing it. Why don't you act your age for once? Still, to foil my lupine attack so easily, you're more skilled than I predicted. Nah, it's just a trick I learned from my dad. From your father. What was his name? Dorgan. What? What are you two making those faces for? No way, you can't be. Dorgan's son. Yeah, so what's the big deal? What small worlds we live in. Beaudry, your father, along with Kelger, Exat Surrogate, and I fought together against X-Death. In other words, Dorgan was one of the Dawn Warriors. Wait, Dad's from this world? Correct. We followed X-Death to your world, and then... Is this guy immortal? How much punishment can he take? Even when we knock him down, he won't stay down. We'll have to seal him here. Yeah, that's our only out. What are you saying? We just can't leave a demon from our world in another. What other choice do we have? Look sharp, lads. He's recovering. Damnation! Yeah, there really is no choice. We must cast a seal. This chance may not present itself again. Dorgan, we can't seal him with the crystals unless all our hearts are united. Are you with us? Dorgan! And shoot. Intriguing. And bye-bye, Exta. You're certain you want to stay? My mind's made up. But why? Safe journey. Dorgan. Dorgan stayed in your world to watch over Extet's seal. Wow, that's... Huh. How fair is old Dorgan anyway? 3 years ago, he got real sick and... I see. My sympathies. Son of Dorgan, anything you ask of me shall be done. You need only name your request. I will have one of the villagers unlock the north gate. Thank you. Appreciate it. I wish I, too, could fight by your side. Well, you know. You're an older werewolf at this point. Just take a look at my times here. Lord Kelgar is very sick. Overexerting himself earlier didn't help. Wow. Alright, so now we've got Exdeath set his monster hordes against us. Now there's hardly anyone left in the village who could fight. Ah, that sounds familiar. To this day, no one knows why the Windrakes died out. Because they were being overused. I see. Suze tried to protect the fire crystal, but I assume that's how that's pronounced. It's been a little while. Alright, so you've got some... You got the standard goodies we've seen previously. Some other things I don't have those set yet. Headband, power sashes, and power armlets. Don't have enough for everybody. Alright, we'll double check the next shop, make sure I'm not missing anything important in there. Okay. Not as if I have a white mage in the first place. Well, you know. I gotta do what I can where I can. Frog! A frog! Will you please bring me a frog? Come on! Bring me one! I gotta have one! Don't think I have the ability to catch a frog. A strange voice has been coming from the well. It is slightly disturbing. You want to go to Drakenvale? Insanity! That's a veritable monster's den! No one's ever returned from Drakenvale alive. Well, you know, you're just crazy enough to do it. Sit down, sit down. I've prepared some of Quelb's finest dishes for you. It won't hurt having more of those. And probably some more. There we go. We'll stock up with cottages. How much gil do I have? I don't even have enough gil for that. Alright, perfect. Before I leave, though, some more people to talk to today. Oh, nope, I already talked to you. We're conducting a ceremony to pray for your safe return. Ooga chaka, fuga luga, ooga chaka, ooga booga. I pray for your safety and give you this song. It is quite effective against the undead. We learned Requiem. Oh look, I didn't have to go far. And I can save here, which I will do so. And this might be a little bit shorter, but we'll go ahead and well, been doing about average for what I have been doing for the episodes. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we're going to dive into Drakenvale. Until then, I am the Bowmeister, and I have been obediently yours.